Testing 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Testing. Testing 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Okay, that's coming in. I had to do that test because this is going to be doing this segment over because the first one, you guys could hardly hear my voice because Microsoft Windows 11, because their patches put um, my mic settings down low. I had to go put it back up to the default setting so it can record my voice properly. And also, so the people, when the recording comes out onto YouTube or whatever I'm recording on, will be able to hear me. So today's segment is Instagram website app is broken. Can't see saved pages or anything on any browser. So I'll go ahead and show you this. Let's see. There's Instagram for here. Here's Instagram. Now we're going to go to profile. And here in profile, you're going to go to save tag. That's the save tag part right here. It looks just like a bookmark where you can go and save someone's page like here. I'll go back to the home and I'll save this page right here, for example. So we'll save that page. We did save it, and nothing popped up for me to do anything else. And here's this. And how about we save this video? She looks pretty. So we'll save this video and see what happens. That's it. Now go to save pages, save posts, and this is what happens. Something went wrong. There's an error in the coding. It went wrong. It's not linked. Something's not linked to that page for you to go to for your saved post. So in order to do that, you can go here. Here's the save post part. And see, here's the folders and stuff for it. And this folder right here for audio, I don't even remember doing that or even saving that, but it's not audio, it's actually a video. Anyways, here's the one I normally go to right here. And guess what? It's come up. Something went wrong. And you go to click here for the page reload button. And guess what? It's still screwed up. And so here, got this one right here. Same thing. Push the button. Nothing's happening. So nothing's really happened with that. And yeah, the other thing, look, now the other thing is gone. That audio clip there, that Viking audio clip, that's gone now for some reason. Huh. I tried to get rid of it earlier, and there's nothing there for me to delete it or anything off my account. So let's see, can we go here? No, still can't go there yet. Now, yeah, my art pages, I had photos and stuff that I stored here of that I did some art, and it's gone. And here, personal photos, gone. Rather cool t-shirt designs. I had designs I was posting up there, and also with links there so you can see them. Not showing up. Nothing. Everybody knows that Mark Zuckerberg brought Instagram because he was jealous of it, because it was because its popularity and stuff like that was a lot better and a lot bigger than Facebook. So when he was jealous of it, he brought it and he wanted just to let it run, whatever, and let it destroy itself. He said he ain't gonna fix it, he ain't gonna do nothing. That's what he said in a comment. And this was years ago when he said this comment when he brought Instagram. But yeah, Instagram came to be a lot better than Facebook. They did do some patches to it and fix it a little bit, but now the thing is just breaking down again. He's not doing anything. It's been over 24 hours since this has been happening. It's been almost like 5 days that this has been going on. We can't get to our saved pages that we save or anything, or links, because he don't have his people working on this and fixing it. So go figure. Let's see. Look, can we view archives or anything? Archives, I don't get nothing. Archives. So probably if there was something there, probably wouldn't work anyways. But anyways, like say for your browsers, if you get Google browser or something like that, if you get one of those, what do they call those extensions? Most of those extensions for these browsers being made by hackers and stuff, and they also carry a malware or a virus or something. And after a while, it's gonna try to steal things from your computer. Not only that, it's gonna deteriorate your browser and not operate good and things on it, like certain pages, like social media accounts and stuff like that, ain't gonna work good anymore because of those extensions for Google. Just like here for Brave. Brave here, I got a couple of them on here, and it's sometimes it does some weird stuff, but I end up fixing it at times. And look here, this is a different browser. This is Brave browser, but still, it's like an extension or whatever, add-on from Google, but it's made from Google source code. So here, we'll go here. See, there's that audio thing. There's that like an audio thing. I'm gonna go to it right now. It's not here. The thing's gone now. Weird. Yeah, but the folder's still there. But you saw on the other browser, it disappeared after a while, didn't it? Yeah, very weird. So here, we're gonna go to this folder again. See if I can. No, see, even on this browser, can't get to my saved pages or anything. Oh, now that thing disappeared. Like here, we're gonna go to that one too. There ain't no saved pages or anything. Nothing showing. And also research. Same thing. My personal photos or whatever. Nothing. My art not showing up. My rather cool links and stuff like that for t-shirt design. Not showing up. So here, let's try here. Here, these are supposed to be things I saved from something. These are other pages saved that I posted. These are pages I posted. Here's some of these right here. This is my rather cool design for a t-shirt, sale link and stuff like that. Same thing here. I'm not sure what she's talking about. I have to look at that. Like here, knuckle sandwich. That's one of my designs. The teddy bear on a bag. So, and this was 3D art rendered. I was making fun of Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg. And this was a 3D image made in DAZ for 3D models and stuff. This was going to be about, well, a comic book I was doing. Yeah. And it's about Vesper mushroom people. They're like fairies. They're magical and stuff. And as you can tell, the image came out pretty good, the 3D image and stuff. And the fairies have magic, and they can touch certain mushrooms and gain power from it, and also make them light up. And they use certain mushrooms and stuff like that in their towns and stuff, and in their homes to be used for light sources and stuff. Besides their own mushrooms, that's part of them. The mushroom part on the top there is like a hat. It can come off, but they keep it on most of the time, and it's part of their magical source. So yeah, so they're like fairies and stuff. So I was gonna do that, and a couple people voted on it, wanted me to do it, but I never started to do it, but I had some problems, so I didn't continue it. Like I did do a book called Godspeed Through Time and Space. It's sort of like the Flash, but it's not. He's fast like the Flash, but he has other powers, and he's more. How can I put it? He's like Superman, but he don't fly. He could actually fly if he wanted to, but he flies differently. He don't. His power is different. So yeah, you can use lightning. You can use it as a charge. You can use it just like a zap or anything. He can also use it like a ball, the lightning. He can travel, speed travel, anything. He can zim, go through obstacles, anything, just like the Flash. Just that he has other powers besides that, and his powers are more greater. He's also more faster. So, and He's also more stronger too, physically strong. He's more invulnerable. He can, well, nothing can really hurt him. Really, he's sort of like Superman. So compared to the Flash, he's got abilities like Superman and stuff. Strength increase, speed, all 9 yards. His senses increase as well, like hearing, sight, all 9 yards. So I made a novel. It's not a comic book, anything like that. It's a novel. So yeah, just like here, I did some contests for a dad's rendering for a cloud and smoke and stuff like that. So I made one here of a couple of fighter jets attacking a UFO in the mountains. And this is another one. Fighter jets coming out and a UFO coming out of an island full of smoke. And then there's this one, a different UFO, where the UFO is using clouds and stuff like that to hide. And it was hovering above an island. But yeah, different UFO, but same atmospheric, environment. So, and here, I did one here of an angel baby. He has elf ears. That was a 3D angel. I did other 3D models like Carrie Fisher in a Playboy bunny suit. It was just, remember that time when she was on Laverne and Shirley and she was in a Playboy outfit, similar. Back when she was younger. Yeah. She was a beautiful woman. She really was. Then I did some designs for Trump and everything else. Biden. 3D turkey. Well, actually, this ain't a 3D turkey. It's a painting. This is a graphic painting of a turkey that I made. And I use Photoshop to make it. Even the feathers here, each one is done in its own layer. Each feather on here has its own layer. So it's like a 3D layered painting turkey. The body gets its own layer, the legs, all 9 yards. Every feather has its own layer. So that I made each part separately. And then I painted the head. And here's a painting. This is what I did. I made a painting of a baby peekaboo. And it goes onto a shirt for a parental, for women that are having babies and stuff like that. So this is supposed to be the girl one where it has hair. And then I did one for the boy that has a little bit hair but shorter hair. And I did the other one here with a boy without hair. Still the same baby, just the hair difference. And here's my so-called baby Yoda, but it's not baby Yoda. Looks similar, but it's not. My ears are different, everything, the head feature and everything, the eyes, the mouth, everything's totally different. He's more or less like a little gremlin. So, and mine has claws. He don't have squared fingernails like Yoda does. So there you go. And I got right there, but behind that, that's my proof there that I got it copyrighted and it's protected. Ah, that's my little guy right there. And here I show different steps of me doing it, creating it. See, every layer, see, I did several layers doing the face, painting it, and then I merged it all into one for it to be printed out. And then I put hairs on it, on the ears and everything on the head and stuff like that, and in the ears to give it realistic view. So yeah, I did all that. And here's a close-up of the face. So yeah, here I did using a 3D brush in Photoshop, painting a dog, painted the eyes myself, the nose, everything. Everything's in different layers and stuff. And here I took a photo editing, but also I made the graphics and stuff. Took a photo of a book and I put it right in front of them for a charm, for a fan art. And then I took certain brushes and stuff to make the magic, like magic's coming out of the book, and be kind of girlish, you know, pinkish and stuff, with different colors and stuff coming out, and it looks good. That was fan art. And right here I did it for Supernatural, photo editing and stuff there, and also lighting. Done all kinds of things. This is a sketch I did of a hockey player, of an ice hockey player. And here I was doing fan art on, what was that? Can't remember the website I was doing it on, but they were doing fan art and stuff like TV shows and stuff years back. So I did Star Trek ones because I had a listing for Star Trek. And here's another one. Here's another child one. Yeah, that was Calf Press. Calf Press was doing that. Not sure what they're doing now, but they Calf Press really screwed up their website. And I did other things. You see, with photo manipulation and stuff. Like here, the astronaut floating in space with the moon behind it. And this one, that's part of lighting, graphics, painting, and distortion put together. Here's one of my little characters too, the little demon mousey. I call him Foo Mouse. These are all done in different layers and stuff, made it kind of 3D to a point. So I took a real picture of glasses and I just edited a little bit to put on them to, you know, for 3D glasses. And it looked good. So this was also a sketch I did. Gina Garano. So I had picture of her posing that way. So I sketched it out, painted it. So anyways, yeah, some of my stuff is showing on here, so that's good. Like here, I did fan art of BB-8 when The Force Awakens came out. When I found out about the new robot and stuff like that and how cute he was, he looks like R2-D2, but he's not R2-D2, and he got a ball instead of legs and stuff. And he got a different type of personality. He's very spunky, just like R2. So I did a sketch of him and I made him. I also made him into a 3D puppet for Adobe's 3D puppet program, and it came out good. I was able to have his ball roll around a bit, his head move a little bit, and have his arms pop out of the sockets there once in a while, like the one with fire here pop out. And also there was another one that has a gripping hand, and also there was one that had this other thing that could zap lightning from it and electricity from it. So I did that, and it was like a 3D puppet thing. Oh yeah, and Pokemon. Pikachu. Did a 3D painting of Pikachu. Oh yeah, and here, this was my 3D painting teddy bear. That was supposed to be a Kyle Grimes from The Walking Dead, holding a gun and firing it. I even made that into a 3D puppet as well, and it worked good. Had the sound coming out of the gun going, and the bullets flying. You could see the bullets coming out and flying and stuff like that. It looked pretty good. And also, I could change the arms and stuff like that, so you can change weapons and whatnot. Yeah, and the mouth could move, so whenever I talked, the mouth talked too. It was cute. It was a cute little thing. Oh, anyways, that's about it. So at least these are still showing. I'm surprised. This is most of my artwork. Like I said, this right here part ain't working. Ain't coming up. Well, probably good I'm not paying a prescription for this, for membership, because where it's all messed up like this, I'll be really complaining, saying, "You want more money? You want my money? You want my membership money, my fee? Fix it." I'll be demanding for it to be fixed. I'm demanding for it to be fixed now, period. But the thing is, they're not fixing it. It's been like 5 days and it's been like this. So it's pretty good they're not demanding a prescription fee or a subscription fee from us for this. It's not doing their job. So, all right, I'm going to end this. Also, remember about eBay and stuff like that. eBay is screwing around with people too and defrauding people. So don't go use that application. If you want anything for auctioning or whatever, but it's not actually an auction website, your best bet is to go on to Amazon and buy things and stuff instead of eBay. Because eBay, you're just going to get defrauded and you're going to get it scammed. Like I said before, I had that happen. I was going to buy one of those heat press t-shirt heat press, and it was a nice item. I was forced into buying it. I wanted to cancel it so I can buy one that was brand new and was cheaper and had all these other accessories with it. So I wanted to do that. I wanted to cancel it. They wouldn't let me cancel it. The people that was selling it, because I didn't do an auction, I brought it as a listing price, not as an auction. But they went and demanded and told them that it was an auction when it weren't. So I was forced into buying it anyways. I mean, it's a good heat press. It's a good size, not bad, but still. They were bullying and forced me into do that. So I said, well, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to do anything on eBay again. This is the way things can do. Because what they did, they also seized my PayPal account. So I couldn't use PayPal or anything like that for a while until I went and brought that item. It wasn't an auction item. It was just a regular item. Even though they did have it on for auction, I brought it as the listing price for what they wanted. That means a listing retail price for it, not an auction price. But I didn't bid on it. I brought it straight out. I was going to buy it straight out, and I clicked on it to do so, and they were waiting for me to pay for it. But when I saw there was something else better with a lesser price and more things to it, I wanted to go for that instead. But yet forced me into they forced me into buying their thing instead. So that was a rip. So yeah, eBay does a lot of fraud stuff. So just keep that in mind. Be very wary of that place. I used one of those coupon things just to put 2 listings on there for free, and that was it. I was just gonna put 2 T-shirt listings on there for free for that 1 month. Actually, it wasn't for 1 month. It was actually for 14 days. So, and I didn't have to pay anything. I even said in an agreement stuff I didn't have to pay anything for those 2 listings. Just that if I went above the 2 listings, then I would have to stop paying. And I didn't. I just put in just 2 things. And then guess what? After it was done, I didn't sell anything or whatever, but they were demanding money from that, even though it was a free thing for me to do. So I said, no, thank you, wrong. You're just trying to defraud me, and I'm not going to pay for your stuff. But at least then they couldn't try to seize my PayPal account or whatever. So they couldn't do nothing there. So yeah, be careful of that eBay stuff. And also, there's another website too that does that as well. I can't remember what their name was. In fact, theirs wouldn't let you have the money if you made a sale on it for a t-shirt sales or anything like that. They won't let you have the money to process it because in the t-shirt business where I was going through these other companies to put my images on their products and then sell it on these other websites. Okay. Um, I have to have the money processed to me from the person that purchased it so I can give it to the company that's going to make the t-shirt and print it out onto the garment and then ship it for me. And then I get to keep my little profit from it. You see? That's how it works. But yet this other place there won't let me have the money, period. I go, well, if you don't give me the money, how can I process this order to the customer? I need the money to process the order on my end to make the t-shirt and ship it. If I don't get it, they don't get the product, and it's all your fault. And these people on this website, I can't remember what the name of the website was, but it's a fraud website. They're actually from India, and they do things different than American. So I told the customer about it, and I go, without your part of the purchase from your purchase funding, I go, I can't go and process the order. I go, I got to have the fee from that to process the order and have it shipped to you and also be made. I know that's the way it works. I go, I can't do it any other way. Sorry. So that person was pretty down in the dumps, and they wanted that design I made of Baby Yoda, and they weren't going through, all because of that website. So, anyways, when you're doing business with places like that, check in more into it more, see how they do things, and if they do things fraudulently, don't bother with them. Report them into the government. Report them into the FBI or whatever government has like an FBI or a police patrol for that type of thing for that country or whatever that you're from. Because me, I'm in the United States, so it'll be either the CIA or the FBI. And I can go away on the FBI website for anything that has to do with the internet and report it in. So it's pretty easy to report it in. But anyways, just be careful. And like I said, Instagram look like it's crapping out. I kind of like Instagram a lot better than Facebook and a lot better than X, aka used to be Twitter. I used to like Twitter a little bit. I can still call it Twitter, but it's been called X because of Elon Musk. And I really don't like Elon Musk. And the thing is, he brought Twitter, changed it to X, and he put all these new features, and he's demanding people to have a membership fee, pay for the membership fee, or else you won't get this, and you won't be able to have. He calls freedom of speech. He's using our freedom of speech against us just so he can make a buck on Twitter, aka X. He brought that just to make it into a cash machine, and that's even what he said in his statements and stuff before he even brought it. Elon Musk is not a person you can trust. I even talked to him on Instagram. I was trying to convince him not to go and buy Twitter, just to go and make his own website. I go, make your own website, leave Twitter alone, and then you'll be starting out fresh, and you'll be having all these other companies coming in and want to donate or whatever and give you money so they can post their advertisement on your website. And that's how Facebook made millions of dollars overnight. You can do the same just by doing that. And then after that, if you want to have a prescription fee for it, you can start it because it's your website. You're not buying someone else's website and change things and ruin it for the people. So I was trying to explain that to him, but no, he had it set just to go buy that. So I told him, all right, fine. And also I gave him advice too about how to make his own operating system better than Windows. And also will be into it would be better too. I was giving him advice about that, and he was very intrigued about it. And then when I found out what he was doing and how he was still going after Twitter and wanted to buy it to make it in a cash machine and using our freedom of speech against the people just for a membership, I said, nope, I said, I'm not going to be doing anything with you, and I'm not. And as for my advice for anything, I don't give you permission to use it. No matter if it's for Twitter or if it's for your own website or whatever, or for doing a new operating system. These are my ideas, and I don't give you permission to use it unless you're going to pay for it. So when I said that to him, but I told him if he does without my permission, I will sue him in court. So he got mad and he told me to go fuck myself. He called me an asshole, told me to go fuck myself. All because I wouldn't let him use my ideas. Yeah, that's one guy I wouldn't trust or even do business with. I mean, look, he claims he's a genius, but he's not. He's self-proclaimed. He's not really a genius. He's just gone to school, learned these different things. He learned aero dynamics and stuff like that for building spacecrafts, airplanes, and whatnot. You know, building engines for it, and also the design for ships, for airlines and everything. And he got into the space program to learn more about that. So yeah, he's not a full genius where he just did it on his own before going into a class for. So anyways, he's just more an investor. He got into coding for making PayPal. And then after PayPal became a big hit, he took his shares and sold out, and then he invested in something else, like the electric car thing he's in right now. What do they call that car? Can't remember. I really don't like it, so that's probably why I don't like it. I don't remember it because I don't like it. But his car has been having a lot of problems. The batteries are blowing up, catching on fire. Let's see, he has a thing on there where it's supposed to drive itself, but actually it can't really see anything at a certain height or length because it was supposed to stop when seeing a kid or sensing a kid nearby or whatever. And instead it runs them over. And also the car, when it does an update, if you push the thing to have an operating system update or whatever, it locks you inside. And especially on a hot day, a woman had that happen to her. It locked her inside. She's just about fried to death. And there's one incident, one person was doing it, was having a system update, and it locked them inside. And guess what happened? The batteries, electric batteries exploded and caught on fire, and that person was burned to death inside the vehicle. So, yeah. I wouldn't buy that vehicle. I wouldn't use that vehicle, period. Can't trust it. It's not good. But, yeah. And also, he gets his own space program called SpaceX. What is everything he wants to do? Just name it X. Just like his own son, he names him X. So now the poor kid, he's going to be made fun of by his friends and everything as he's growing up. And also, whenever he goes to sign his name on stuff like that for a check or anything like that, or for business or anything like that, or for a job, they're going to say, well, we need your signature. Yeah, I gave you my signature right there. You just put an X. Yeah, my name's X. Nice parenting, calling your kid X. Really, he's going to have a hard time through life all because of that name. So anyways, he did that, and he blocked me on Instagram after that. And then plus, I had him come back trying to talk to me again, but he was on a different account, and I told him to go bug off. No, thank you. Bug off. I don't want to talk to you again. You're not worth my time. So anyways, anything that has to do with him, I will not pay a membership for his business or application or anything. Is probably just fraud. I mean, look, he's ruined Twitter. He's demanding people to pay money on it just to be on there and do things. He demanded the politicians money for their accounts and stuff like that. Well, saying I'm going to have freedom of speech. And that's what he said. It's right on the news, right online. He said it right to them. He's demanding them, you got to pay. You got to pay. Well, you don't get freedom of speech. He's using our freedoms that our forefathers fought for to have and how they created it for us. It's not meant to be used for an application or whatever, it would be used like a toy and be sold. And that's what Elon Musk is using it for. In fact, Elon Musk ain't American anyways. He's from Africa. He was born in Africa. So he's a communist. And he's doing things communist ways. He's trying to destroy our freedoms, destroy our rights and everything that our forefathers fought for us and made for us. And that's why he's also partnered up with Trump. Yeah, he even put in a little gimmick out there when Trump was being running for office again this past time. He put it out there. Anyone that wants who will vote for Trump will have this lottery raffle, $1 million. Someone will win the $1 million. And he had it done in certain states just to get more votes for Trump. It was a scam. It was fraud. 90% of those people that did it didn't get the money, period. Oh, there you go. So have a good day and have fun. I put out my grievance and also my grievance about Instagram. I mean, this thing needs to be fixed. It really does. I like the social media app a lot better than I do Facebook, a lot better than I do Twitter or X now. And what was the other thing for? There's another one that Mark Zuckerberg. Here we go, belching. I'm type 2 diabetic, so belching happens sometimes, burping. Steam? Is it Steam? I can't remember what the name of it is. But it's now the social media outlook application out there that Mark Zuckerberg owns and he created. And it's like a spin-off from Facebook. I don't really go on that one at all, so I'm not sure what it is. But I've seen it on and off on Instagram and stuff, especially through the phone. If I'm on the phone on Instagram, it comes up as an advertisement or whatever. Can't remember what it's called. I can't remember. Maybe I can find it on the phone. Oh, wait a minute. Threads. That's right, Threads. And then there's TikTok. I don't really bother with TikTok much. Cause I'm not one for dancing. I got neuropathic nerve damage to my toes for diabetes or something else. And they want you to dance. So I'm not really much for dancing. So yeah, that's TikTok for you. And then there's Threads. Threads is like in between Facebook and also X and TikTok in a way, I guess. And I really don't like Threads much. Oh, I'm hungry again. I mean, it looks similar to Twitter. So I don't like copycats much, so I don't really bother with Threads. I really don't bother with it much at all. Once in a while I'll go check things out on it, but that's about it. I don't like it very much. You can't save a page or anything on it. You can hide it. You can repost it like Twitter, but you can't save it. I don't really care for it. So that's the reason why I like Instagram a lot better, because then you'll be able to do things. Save pages and stuff. You go back to it whenever you want. That's what I like about it. So, anyways, that's it. The other ones I don't really bother with. I like Instagram better. Sorry. At least with Instagram, I can post things. I can see videos. I can save them and stuff. And I can chat to people sometimes. I like going to Facebook too, but not as much, because I found this to be clunky and kind of boring at times. So I don't really care for it much. So that's it. So with Instagram, that needs to be fixed. Whoa. Weren't expecting to see that. Let me see. Did that get on there? With Instagram, I can post things, I can see videos, I can save them and stuff. And I can chat to people sometimes. I like going on Facebook too, but not as much because I found this to be clunky, kind of checking this back. So I don't really care for it much. So that's it. So with Instagram, that needs to be fixed. Oh, yep, it did. Sorry about that. Whoa. I weren't expecting to see something like that. Let me see. So I hope YouTube don't take it out on me because that weren't me posting that. I was just switching over. See, I was switching over from here from the save post to home, and when I went to home, something was posted on there. I wasn't following that or anything, it was just posted. Because just like with Facebook and stuff, you get these new posts coming right at you. And oh, that was different. So I apologize for that. But anyways, I'm gonna call this quits. If I do get a little bit of trouble for that, then I'll explain to him. I go, I didn't post it. It was already coming up on my timeline on Instagram, and I was just switching over, and that's what happens when you switch over from one section to another. Things get updated, and someone else posted it. I weren't following it, so there you go. Sorry. So have a nice day, everyone.